Yo, so growing up in Quincy, like I know, like it took a while before you started hearing cats that grew up in places like Quincy putting out trap. You know, like Two Live Crew grew up in Miami. Although even if it was Liberty City, like were you guys able to connect with that?
Do we have what now? Two Live Crew?
Yeah, I mean Two Live Crew.
It was ass shaking and stuff going on. Everybody listening to Two Live
Crew. Right. Of course. Yeah, nobody's
That's
down
what it was
that.
about.
That's why everybody in New York got down with it too.
No,
like it didn't matter with them.
He trying to say like you know, being that you ain't really got no big music people coming from Quincy.
Right.
How they getting into that? You know
Some guy from Quincy left and went down south and got like a record deal with an independent company and came back with like 5 or 6 rap suburbans and shit. But I was already rapping at the time, so was he. But it wasn't on a, I don't know if it was on a serious stage or whatever. You know what I'm saying? But some guy went down and got a record deal, probably had like $200,000 budget or some shit, and they bought these rap trucks and stuff, or they rented rap trucks or leased them, whatever they did.
Leased, I'm sure.
And that shit blew my mind to see that stuff come through Quincy. I mean,
what he means by rap trucks is when you get the trucks with your logos and pictures all around it.
They ain't slow, man. They do that.
Hey, man, half the people were just staring at you. Like, what do you mean rap trucks?
Everybody
like rapping from the roof?
Trucks, right?
Yeah. Now?
You didn't?
Explain.
Damn, I didn't know that. My bad. Promotional trucks. Promotional trucks.
Promo vehicles, yeah.
Anyway, though, and I mean, I'm not saying he's the one that inspired me, but that was the first time it really hit the city that, damn, somebody country as hell like I'm rapping.
Yeah.
I thought that was only for, you know what I'm saying, you had to be in the city to rap.
But when we first jumped out and did that though from Quincy, like it wasn't a whole lot of people like doing it. Like you said, there was one guy that did that and that kind of had everybody excited. So when the movement did begin, you know, being that you're so small, that town like that, everybody know everybody, the town kind of pulled together, you know? So they kind of helped us out a lot. The word got, it got out more so with hearsay, people talking, and, you know, a little radio here, a little television here, you know, but being that it was so small, it was actually pretty cool. And,
yeah. There was like a hometown hero kind of thing?
Yeah, kind of like a hometown hero type of thing. Yeah. And then, you know, not coming up in one of the bigger cities when you got east side, west side, south side, all that, you know, we got a town. And we got a town that is followed, not a side, you know what I'm saying? So that was kind of cool coming out of the Quincy thing.
Yeah.
That kind of helped us out.
This one thing I love about country, I can't really speak on this stuff, the in-depth music thing of country. I wouldn't go back to disrespecting about the artistic level once again. But one thing that they have fucking did a good job of, I don't see too many country bootleg CDs, man. Everything else, the country motherfuckers sell records, man, for real. I mean, I'm for real.
Country music came from the poor white community. Hip-hop music came from the poor black community. So the themes are the same, it's just the melodies are different. So it makes zero sense for, I mean, like, if you don't like the melodies that go behind the music, then that's, you know what I'm saying? But at least the respect between the themes and the struggles that the people were going through were the same. Poor is poor, I don't care what color you are.
Let me say this, right?
It's funny that you respect country music more than
I love country music.
I have a,
because I can say the same things about that.
Well, where I'm from, this neighborhood in Princeton, it's this lady was my godmother. She's deceased now, but I mean, she was one of the lead singers at our church and stuff like that, and just enriched and just sold music. But she went through this point in life and she had this big divorce and stuff, and things just kind of went down and never kind of got her back to that point of level of happiness and stuff. And she said some kind of way she connected with country music, and that shit was the greatest thing that ever happened to her. You know what I'm saying? And I never really understood what she's saying, but I guess it just dealt and it embodied some type of emotion. You know what I'm saying? That really just, she connected with, that kind of helped, I mean, just kind of helped her get through a lot of stuff. So, I mean, I'm definitely I mean, I had a lot of respect for her, so I had a lot of respect for what she told me about country music. I just never really connected with it in the sense that she connected with it. You know what I'm saying? I think that, I mean, it's a form of music that, I mean, like what you were saying, it comes from somewhere, and it seemed like it came from some kind of pain and struggle, just like hip-hop came from some type of pain and struggle. But some kind of way, we found a way to make them polar opposites. Maybe because one has a white fan base and one has a black fan base.
That's definitely right.
Totally opposite.
Not even a conversation.
But I'm saying this, I mean, but then again, there's a lot of damn differences. Hip-hop is chop, 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 rhyme, 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 and country has always been a groove.
But they have a shared ancestry in the blues. and both have the shared ancestry in the blues, and so there's going to be connections. You know what I mean? Connections built out of that.
I mean, hip hop is connected with every different type of music because they're the only type of music that can do that.
Yeah.
I mean, you can pull in any genre of music, and hip hop has done something.
Actually, the Energy shirt, guys. What y'all listen to?
Energy is their favorite band.
Energy is their favorite band? That's the band?
That's definitely the band. I don't know if it's their favorite.
My favorite band.
Yeah, it's a band.
Also, y'all just supporting the band Energy? Yeah. Y'all not a part of it?
No.
We just happen to like the band and have the same shirt and wear it.
What kind of band are they?
It's like a punk band.
Yeah.
Say again?
Punk.
Punk? Is it ain't it some kind of different categories of punk, like soft punk?
Yeah, it's just like, I mean, it just kind of depends mainly on the vocal.
What's Coldplay?
What?
What's Coldplay?
Not
That's rock.
Rock.
Huh? That's rock?
Indie rock.
Yeah, I guess you could put it.
Give me a popular punk band.
Where is it?
Green Day.
Green Day, they call it pop punk.
See, damn, I can't tell you the difference. I mean, I wouldn't know what's, I wouldn't.
That's all right. The average punk music fan can't tell you the difference between the different genres or subgenres of rap and hip hop.
Yeah, I'll agree with that.
There's so many.
I listen to some hip hop, but I don't know.
Yeah, how to classify it, right? You know, there's so many. The punk movement like went in so many different directions. Even when punk was really popular in the 80s in New York and in DC where I grew up.
Who's the most popular punk person of all time?
I mean, the Ramones, maybe.
Yeah.
Is that the argument? The Ramones?
Oh.
The Ramones. It's like
They kind of started the whole thing.
They kind of got it going. I mean, you could argue there's a lot. Bad Brains, Sonic Youth. I mean, there's tons of groups, right? But the thing is with hardcore and punk music is that it's splintered into so many different directions, even at its peak. That now in like the post peak, you know what I mean? There's even more.
What was Creed?
who?
Christian rock.
You're embarrassed about his band.
Yeah, a lot of people don't like them.
Go back and different. Yeah, they tell us.
Creed and Linkin Park, listen, Nickelback, they get no respect.
I don't know about all that, but the Creed people, I mean, that's Christian rock. I mean, that's Christian rock. You go back and listen to their lyrics, it's all uplifting.
Like, wide,
It's all God
arms
stuff.
wide open.
Yeah, it's all hitting God messages. No, there's nothing wrong with that. I wasn't saying it like an
No,
insult.
there's nothing wrong with it. Like,
No,
I'm
it's
saying,
cool.
like,
Positive music is
rock,
beautiful.
Like the rock kids on the campus, like the music majors and all those kids who are in rock bands
Yeah.
and punk bands, they give no respect to them because of the lack of complexity in their music. It has nothing to do with what they're
And
talking
also, there's a thing. You know, there was a big the Tallahassee rock scene was very much like these guys blew up and never came back. And never took another band from Tallahassee on tour with them. And so there was a lot of that attitude. And like, you know, they're really the only person they ever hang out with when they come back to town is that dude who owns the moon. Nobody else really wants to mess with them.
I never thought that was a part of any other music culture except hip hop.
Oh man, you got to rep for your block, man. That's why I talked about Green Day when she brought
Rock bands got to rep for their block?
Fuck yeah.
I didn't know
Green
that.
Day, when I was living out in Berkeley and I was dating a bass player for a hardcore band, right? And Green Day popped, right? They blew up. Due to the green hair, you know what I'm talking about, Green Day? Okay, well, it doesn't matter. When they would come back and do shows, the local like punk community in Berkeley, which is crazy tight knit.
Gilman Street.
They wouldn't go.
They couldn't play there anymore.
Yeah,
Gilman Street.
They couldn't go to Gilman, and I've been to shows there. It was a really rowdy fucking place.
So is punk rock beef out there too? I didn't know.
Tons.
It's kind of like when you get to a certain level, like you can't really, like they kind of shun you.
And
it's like you can get to here. It's kind of like, but if you
But you know what?
get
Though, but
and the fans of the band.
But you know what? Though? Can I take?
Bring bottles.
Can I tell you this? Now this is the fundamental difference that I love about an audience like that compared to artists like hip hop.
No guns?
See, what you say?
No guns?
No, not that. It's just that.
Absolutely not.
It's just that like a
absolutely not.
like you guys rock an Energy shirt in this class, but now Energy could be down across the street playing somewhere. I can be a local band. Now hip hop, hell, they give them the rock a Blu Colla shirt, a Playboi shirt for the most part. Hell, we gotta be them.
You know
like
what?
MTV or something like that.
I was rocking my Feel Like This shirt 3 days ago.
You was?
I was.
And shit. And the first video we shot for the what's it called? Do you see the video on YouTube?
I love that fucking song, man.
Do you see the first video we did for the When I Want To thing?
Nah, I haven't seen it yet.
We got on RH t-shirts.
Do you?
Versus the SB.
Oh, that's dope.
Hey man, but for the most part, shit, we gotta go.
Yo, the sign-in sheet should have been around. It's right there. Sign it if you didn't.
Nice to meet you.
Tuesday's optional.
Thank you.
I'll have your essay question up later tonight or tomorrow or something.
Hey.
Yeah. Peace. Talk to y'all.